UFC Shanghai, Walker versus Zhang. This is the best underdog for the card. Before we get into, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And there was a lot of underdogs in this card that I really liked and would have picked. I kind of narrowed it down to about three underdogs I would have picked. Definitely the most biased underdog pick I'm ever gonna make, and that underdog is going to be none other than my guy Waldo Cortez Acosta. Now, besides it being a biased pick, the line is absolutely getting tighter and tighter by the day. The closer we are to the fight, the tighter the line is getting. Waldo opened up, I believe, at a plus 225. I got in about a plus 210. The line is now at a plus 190, and I think it's about like at a plus 180 right now. Waldo is just, man, he's on a fat win streak, looking really good in all of his fights. In that Sergey fight, I took him as the dog as well. He was just way more technically sound on the feet than Sergey. And his takedown defense has improved. A lot of people are trying to make that a point, like, oh, but Waldo got taken down however many fights ago. And I was like, yeah, but Waldo's one of those fighters that he gets better each fight. He tries to work on his flaws, and I think that's what makes him such a good fighter. And I think that's why he's even on a win streak, man. Win streak, and you can even argue one of the most, easiest divisions, yeah. But like, if you're a striker in heavyweight, bro, it just takes one punch to knock it out, to get knocked out. And he does have a decent chin on him, man. We have to start talking about this guy's chin. This guy, I think his only loss is by decision. And Sergey's really a headhunter, bro. Very, very, just like, I don't know. His striking's like okay, right? But I feel like Sergey's one of those people that aren't going to make those adjustments as well as Waldo in this fight. I feel like Waldo probably find the openings, and Sergey might just be too fixated on that. I need that KO. I need that KO. I need that KO. You know. The only thing that really bothers me about this fight is, Waldo just doesn't have the reach advantage, bro, and it's a huge reach disadvantage. I don't think the reach is right on him. There's literally no way he has a 70-inch reach, but if he does have a 70-inch reach and this is like legit, then Sergey does really, really good when he has a reach advantage over his opponents. What I don't like, though, is Sergey really hasn't. He's not the Sergey of old, man. After he got knocked out by Tom Aspinall, like, he's just not him. I don't know, bro. He's just like, he looks like whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, he hasn't really mixed it up. Striking looks okay. He beat Rosenstrike, whatever. Rosenstrike's like, what, 5'10", 5'11", maybe. He's a good Muay Thai fighter, but it's not like Rosenstrike is somebody crazy we need to be on the lookout for. I think Waldo, like I said, man, I think, if you guys don't know, Waldo used to be a pro boxer, and he used to be a baseball player, I believe, a pro baseball player at one point. Waldo is just way more technically sound on the feet, and I think, like I said, Sergey's just gonna be fixated. Rounds 1 to 5, he's gonna be really fixated on that KO. Man, I need that KO. I need that KO. I need that KO. When we're going into the third round, we gotta see, man. Is Pavlovich really gonna still try to headhunt, or is he gonna, you know what I'm saying, try to? I don't know. We have to see how he looks in the second round. I think Waldo picks him apart at range. Really just picks his shots wisely. Avoids the big power shots. I think he's a little more quicker than Sergey. I feel like I said, Sergey is really dangerous on the feet, but I just don't think he's gonna make the adjustments as well. And I feel like Waldo can mix it up. He obviously is probably gonna keep the standing, but like Sergey, I think just relies on his power too much. He lost. I think it was a decision to Volkov, and I think like something similar can happen. Don't get me wrong. Volkov 6'7" and has like an 86-inch reach, way different. Or like 88-inch reach, whatever. Way different matchup, of course, but similar. And I think he's gonna lose to in the decision. Tom Aspinall gives everybody a problem, but and like I said, Alexander Volkov gives a lot of people problems as well. But I think Waldo, we should start talking about Waldo like how we're talking about Alexander Volkov, man. Waldo's kind of like the dark horse in the division. I think he's gonna show people why he is the dark horse. Why a lot of people count him out. I don't know why. He's been an underdog, and I think like 2 to 3 fights in a row. I think he might have been a slight favorite in the Span fight, but he knocked out Span, like made it look easy. He came out there, avoided the grappling from Spivak, takedown defense really improved. And yeah, man, I think Waldo can actually. I don't know about future champ because Tom Aspinall is just too good, but I think Waldo can be a contender, and I think maybe after this fight, maybe we see like a Waldo versus Volkov match, maybe. And then maybe Waldo gets a shot at the title depending how he wins. But I think this is definitely gonna show people how good um, Waldo can be for sure. Um, the potential he has in this division. But yeah, Waldo Cortez Acosta will be the underdog of the week. There's a couple underdogs I like on this card. I also like Borjas. I like Diehard. Yeah, man. If you guys would like to check out our bets, the safe bet, all those type of bets, go ahead and click the link in the description, winnable.com/the script. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram. And I'm out.